It was an afternoon filled with deliberations, as after nearly 6 hours, the jury emerged with a guilty decision. At around 6:50 p.m., Renee Collins was found guilty on all 4 charges that she was being tried for. This dumpster is behind the city's street department and also near a grocery store. Now, we received evidence earlier this week of police evidence that was left in this dumpster. Anyone who came by could have had access to narcotics, cocaine, and other drugs. It was a process that under normal circumstances should have never found its way into the hands of anyone else. At the beginning of the year, Missouri was 44th in maternal mortality, something Governor Parson called embarrassing in his last state address. The Jefferson City Memorial Airport is used to seeing planes like these come and go, but it will look a little different on Saturday for the inaugural Show Me State Air Show. The Missouri Farm Bureau Center here in Jefferson City will be the caucus location for Cole County. Those doors will open at 8 a.m., with residents being able to make their presidential selection starting at 10 a.m. There were 43 veterans who made the trip to Perryville at no cost to them or their families, and it was a chance for them to open up about their experiences during their time in the service. While at the memorial, one thing that caught many of their eyes, the exact replica of America's Wall. The bus stopped at the Missouri National Veterans Memorial, where an exact replica of Washington, D.C.'s America's Wall stands.
Really hope there's some healing involved from the scars for what they dealt with back then.
For one veteran, it was a chance to connect with those who were lost.
You see names of people that you were with when they got killed. It's emotional, and to me, I feel like I'm with them again.
Henches says it was important to find the name of his close friend, Willie D. McVeigh, who died while serving.
He did whatever he was asked to do, and he volunteered to do extra duty, and he never complained. So,
in his free time, Henches visits schools in Jefferson City teaching students about the Vietnam War.
It's our job. We owe it to these people to educate our youth and educate the people that never served, that, you know, the sacrifices and the price of freedom.
For another veteran, he called his experience at the wall awe-inspiring.
And to see that wall and all those American flags flying, goosebumps.
After leaving the memorial, veterans were treated to lunch and then headed back home. Back in Jefferson City, a warm reception was waiting. For Henches, it was a day he was glad that he didn't miss.
I'm very glad I came. I had told Bear earlier, you know, I've seen the one in Washington, you know, take somebody else. He said, no, I'd like for you to go on this one, and so I'm glad I did.
The event organizer hoping to do this trip 4 more times per year moving forward, with the next ride coming in the spring. In the studio, Ben Schmidt, KLMU 8 News. Evie, it was a week of video games and life lessons for everyone involved with Toxic Tournaments. They wanted the kids to take away skills that they could use whether the screens were on or off. And the hope is that they can do more camps and impact more gamers. Yes! This week marked a chance for kids to fire up the game consoles and face off against other gamers.
I think it's the competitiveness, and I like winning.
It's kind of fun because they're all good people and they all love to just play games. And that I can be around. But
there was more to take away from the camp than just the final result of the game. Each night, the co-founders at Toxic Tournaments started by teaching kids a different life skill.
Communication skills, leadership skills, and other things that are outside the game as well as inside the game.
And when the games began, they were hoping to bring out the lessons video games can offer.
You deal with a lot of things like learning how to deal with a loss whenever you lose a game and not, lose your temper or something like that.
There's a bond built throughout the week.
Being able to either reach the kid or connect the kid that usually is left out when it comes to normal sports or something like that.
The impact made is a fulfilling feeling for Shepard.
Seeing the look that they get on their face whenever they succeed at doing something that I'm trying to show them how to do. And yeah, that's really been fun for me.
After a couple days at the camp, the lessons left an impression on the kids.
You should not always be competitive and also be encouraging.
I shouldn't be toxic to other people, and I should always be nice.
The camp concludes tomorrow in Jefferson City with a tournament. There was a practice run earlier tonight to help prepare the kids for the fun. In the studio, Ben Schmidt, KLMU 8 News. The downtown Jefferson City streets were filled with people eager to see different performances and watch this Christmas tree light up outside the governor's mansion. There was a chance to tour the mansion, get food and drinks, and other fun. A big crowd led the countdown to the lighting of the Christmas tree.
That's what I look forward to every year, and know that Christmas is not far behind.
People in Jefferson City lined the street just to see the mansion.
It's an awesome occasion each year. This is my third time I've been here, and it just gets better every year.
And another tradition that's been taking place downtown for over 20 years, the living window performances.
Whether it be playing an instrument or dancing or something in a window somewhere, it's just a really neat idea and brings out a lot of love.
The event gives performers a chance to share the holiday spirit with the crowd.
It's an activity that they really enjoy, and they get to show off and play and just have a good time.
It's a must-see evening.
It's like a hallmark moment. It's hard to explain to other people what it's like, and I've experienced it the last 3 years, and it's been awesome.
The holiday festivities in Jefferson City will continue tomorrow afternoon with a Christmas parade. The parade starts at 4:30 p.m. and will run throughout the downtown area. In the studio, Ben Schmidt, KMUA News.